How do I read the opponent's spin to adjust my backhand effectively? Have you ever found yourself struggling to return a spinny shot in table tennis? Understanding your opponent's spin is key to adjusting your backhand effectively. Let's break down how you can do this step by step. First, pay attention to your opponent's racket movement. When they strike the ball, observe the direction of their racket. If the racket moves upward, it usually means they are imparting topspin. This causes the ball to rotate forward. Conversely, if the racket moves downward or underneath the ball, that indicates backspin, where the ball rotates backward. If the racket moves sideways or at an angle, that creates sidespin, making the ball curve laterally. Next, watch how the ball behaves in the air and after it bounces. A topspin ball will dip quickly and bounce forward with a higher trajectory. On the other hand, a backspin ball tends to float and stay low after it bounces. Sometimes, it can even skid back toward the net. Sidespin makes the ball curve in the air and skid sideways after it hits the table. Now, let's talk about how to adjust your backhand stroke based on the spin you observe. For topspin, you will want to use a more closed racket angle and brush upward to counter the forward rotation. This will help you generate your own topspin or block the shot effectively. When facing backspin, open your racket angle slightly and push or lift the ball with a gentle upward motion. This will help you overcome the backward rotation and avoid hitting the ball into the net. If you encounter sidespin, adjust your racket angle to counter the lateral movement. For example, if the ball curves to the left, angle your racket slightly to the right to compensate. Incorporating slow motion analysis into your practice sessions can be very helpful. By reviewing slow motion footage of your backhand adjustments against various spins, you can see the subtle changes needed in your racket angle and stroke speed. Practicing with a partner who can vary spins will also allow you to feel and see how to modify your backhand stroke in real time. Developing anticipation and reaction skills is another important aspect. Over time, recognizing common spin patterns from your opponent's serves or attacks will improve your ability to react quickly. Quick wrist and arm adjustments are essential, especially during fast-paced rallies where you have limited time to respond. Lastly, here are some practical tips for adjusting your backhand. Stay balanced and keep your knees bent to maintain readiness for quick adjustments. When preparing for backspin returns, keep your racket lower than the ball contact point. Use wrist movement to add or counter spin, especially in backhand topspin strokes. Practicing returns against different spins will help build muscle memory and confidence. By combining careful observation of your opponent's racket action and ball behavior with practiced adjustments in your technique, you can read the opponent's spin effectively. This will allow you to adjust your backhand stroke and maintain control during play. Remember, slow motion analysis and consistent practice against varied spins will help you make these adjustments smoothly and instinctively.